Has Trump done anything that he's promised?
What was one of the most famous things that Donald Trump said when he rode down that escalator in Trump Tower?
The media lied to you, and they said he couldn't do it, and they still deny that it's happening.
Before Trump, Democrats have repeatedly said how much we needed it. The media inadvertently shows how successful it is.
Between Mexico and the United States, we're talking about the border wall.
This is Elijah and Esther.
With Young and Deplorable,
Build that wall!
This is Trump Truths.
At rallies across the country, optimistic crowds energetically chant, "Build that wall! Build that wall!"
Cartel-funded news outlets will continue to say that there's no reason for a wall and that illegal immigration is a manufactured crisis.
But then they quickly decry the awful treatment of families at the border, which actually started under the Obama administration. But the media is too erroneous and corrupt to point that out to the casual viewer.
The Clintons said we needed it. Barack Obama said we needed it. Even Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer was on board before Trump.
How much do we need that physical barrier? Drug smugglers are carrying millions of pounds of illicit substances across the border, which prove fatal to our citizens.
Deadly and violent gangs, such as MS-13, have free reign to come in and destroy our neighborhoods and kill our children.
Human traffickers are enabled to force women and children into unbelievable and often deadly lifestyles. This is modern-day slavery.
Terrorists from all over the world have free access to our communities through our southern border.
So there is a problem. That's clear to see. So in comes this famous real estate developer and says, "Let's build a wall." Pretty smart, right?
His administration quickly identified the most necessary and effective locations for building, with input from Border Patrol agents and other experts.
He asked Congress for funding, he signed an emergency declaration, and negotiated a deal for America.
And finally, the wall is being built. At the beginning of this year, they crossed the 100-mile mark.
And in just the first few months of the wall covering the most dangerous areas, border agents said illegal and potentially deadly activities dramatically reduced.
Today, 2 miles of border wall are constructed each day, and we are on target to have 450 miles constructed by year's end.
There are natural barriers in many places, so a wall along the entire border isn't completely necessary.
President Trump is delivering on his signature campaign promise.
He ordered the hiring of 15,000 additional immigration agents.
Trump's administration continues to take action against deadly MS-13 gang members, taking thousands off of our streets.
He got Mexico to deploy military at its southern border to stop the massive flow of immigrants from even reaching us.
President Trump is working hard to reform our immigration policies.
By working to end chain migration, which puts women and children at huge risk.
By ending the visa lottery program and awarding based on merit.
And by removing illegal immigrants.
Even though Congress continues to try to halt the progress and legislating judges attack Trump, the more than 700 miles of wall requested is under construction at an ever-increasing rate.
Chalk up another win for the Trump administration and a huge win for America.
Check out our previous Trump Truths and don't forget to like and follow our page to see more of what President Trump has done for our country.
We are arming you with the truth so that you can share it with others.
You know that casual conversation you have with your neighbor who you think is a moderate? Next time, tell them that Trump is building that wall and why we need it so much.
When someone glares at your Trump hat, tell them that Trump is fixing immigration. The Democrats were all talk, but Trump is action.
Stay young.
Keep thinking deplorably. Trump, build that wall! Trump 2020. Build that wall!